Hi everyone, welcome to Dizzy Boho channel. Today we're going to have another look at the boho beads that I have really got into recently. This is another style that I've done, which I think really is quite cute and it looks very vintagey. I hope you like it and maybe you want to have a go yourself. So we're going to go through step by step how I've done this. And I'll compare it and show you against the bright and vibrant ones I've done, the difference. And I loved them when I did them, but now I'm in love with these ones. And they're small as well. They're small enough to go on a nice journal as well, junk journal. So just a little refresher from a previous video. These are the ones that I did before, and they're really vibrant. And I actually used them to hang up on my tree at Christmas time, and I'm actually going to hang some up in my craft room or stroke office as well, because I think they're so pretty to look at. But you see the difference between this one. It's much smaller, a bit more elegant and very vintagey. Just wanted to mention this, I don't know what you call it. It's called the Beadsmith bead box, or I don't know, bead organizer. But because I was getting so into doing these bead charms, boho beads, and I just thought, what a great idea. And I saw it on another YouTube video. Oh gosh, I can't remember who it was. You know, when you look at so many, and I should have recorded it so I could actually give the link, but I really can't, unfortunately. But when I saw how much easier it was to plan and lay out the beads, I thought, great, I've got to get one. And it was quite reasonable on good old Amazon. I'm getting shares in Amazon lately. It's so convenient when you work to just order the things, a lot of things on there. So yeah, I thought this was really good, and I can actually just plan when I want to. I can lay all the beads out. So I've took them out of here and on my little boxes. Got a lot of organised boxes for Christmas actually. I think people are trying to tell me something that I need to get organised. So this is, got a few of these which are really good. And this little box for things I'm currently working on, which is a great idea as well. So yeah. So I'm getting there. I'm getting a little bit organised. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, because I've just moved everything up from, I was taking over the dining room, and during the Christmas break we had to have dinner, like we had family over, and had to do dinner, and I had to move everything out. So I've had to come up to what was my office, I called it. So now it's a nice hybrid of craft and computer, but I really need to get organised. Yeah, I'm making a start. One of the many New Year's resolutions that I should be making, but haven't quite sat down to do. Something I actually plan to do. I saw someone do oh, what are they called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's like a mood board and a wish board. Wish board, is that right? Yeah, wish board, and you put everything down that you wish for this year, and I'm actually going to do that, and I may actually record it. That might be fun, even though it's later. I'm recording this late in January, but hey, it's never too late, is it? So yeah, I might do that. But one of them is to get organised. Okay, let's get going, finally. Okay, I've got this lovely copper wire that I used for this. I don't know if you noticed, I've done a little wire hook. That's just to hang it up, because I've got it actually hanging up in my dining room on some little wiggly twigs. Actually, I've got some footage. I'll actually put this in so you can have a look at it. Let's try and straighten this. I think that's plenty long enough. I actually bought some new cutters because I had ordered some and they were pretty rubbish. Yay, look at that! Oh, simple things make life so much easier when they work. Little safety thing on, it's quite good, isn't it? So yeah, I think the copper goes really nicely with this, and I've made some of these earlier. I think I'll use the slightly longer one. Oops, I'm looking into stuff. Because that's roughly about that. It's a lot fatter, but it's roughly about that size. And just in case, I don't know if you recall, oh, you may not have seen my other video. Oh, this is it. You probably do know how to do these, but just in case, here's a little pressure of how I do it. I used to just roll them myself and just roll it up like that, which you can do because that works as well. And you can make them like that way, or I found it much easier to get this little skewer and just roll it on there. It's so much easier, and then you can use the glue. Keep gluing it, keep gluing it, keep rolling it until you get it the size that you want it. I'd advise that you keep pulling it tight now and again, because otherwise it will start slipping and you'll have some ridges. So yeah, however, oh, maybe I've done it too tight, I can't even get it off now. Squish it down, and you can see you've got the space to put the wire through, and obviously it'd be nice and neatly cut, unlike mine torn paper. Yeah, so, and then I'd leave it overnight to harden off, because this is really nice and hard. Okay, I actually had to go making paper beads as well. They look quite nice, don't they? Obviously I think I'd need to use better paper, or I'd have to cover them. But yeah, so let's go with this. And I did buy some other little things, and in the move from the dining room to the craft room, they've gone missing their little clips, so that when I put this through, this wire through, I can actually clip it. Oh, you can see, look, I've done that with one of those little paper bead makers, and that's made that hole quite small, which isn't a bad thing actually, because it doesn't wiggle around the wire so much. It's quite good. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to just put some paper, because this is what I did with this one. Yeah, let's just put some. I'll do some about that much, and then I'll do another bit to cover that end. Wow, wow. Oh my, hang on, I've dropped something quite crucial. The paper bead. Okay, let's get the glue on. This is quite good, it's Cosmic Shimmer Glue, if you're interested. Just put a little bit down there. That little thing gets right in the way there actually. Okay, so roll, roll, roll. Oof. A little bit of glue. I usually transfer this into a smaller squeezy pot, but that's gone on the missing list since the move. Okay, so I want to make this a little bit fatter, because it's a bit skinny, isn't it, at the moment? Oh, wrong end. Is that end I want to be? Okay. Pretty straightforward stuff, isn't it? Just carving it up, making it fatter. And with this one, I actually picked out a word like galaxy, but you can just do it as you please. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not used to being in this space yet at all. I much preferred it down in the dining room, but I was just making everything such a mess, so it couldn't carry on really. So I've got to try and make it work up here. Okay, a little bit more. I think that would look nice, and then put some more. Stick to the dictionary, shall we? That's looking good. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't know if you can see that. It says furriest. It's quite sweet. Oops. Furriest. Let's just trim some of these ends off. Neaten it up. Okay, so I'm going to give this a little vintage distress look, especially on these ends. So make it quite a lot darker on the end. Wow, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Let's take that off a little bit. For the middle, you don't want it that dark. Okay, great. Straight away we get that vintage look. And we can get cracking. So let's just check you can see okay. Don't know if you need to come in a little bit. Okay, that's better. Oh, you know what? The only thing I didn't get out was the little ends that I need, and I need them first. So I need to get them out. Oh yeah, so much for being organised, hey. Oh, wrong one. Love this colour better than this one. This is like a, I don't know, it looks okay, but when you get it next to that one, this is like warmer, more bronzy. I quite like that. I need to get some more of them. Okay, so I've got way too much wire. I always do that, but it's better to have more than you need. And what I do is I push it down so it clamps onto the bead, and it could actually, I think I'll actually glue it as well so it's stable. Get the good old 3-in-1, because that's more solid. Great. Oh look, I'm all gooey already. I've just got that glue out and I'm gooey. Okay. So I'm clamping that round nice and tight so it looks so much better, doesn't it? I think I need to cut some of that off. I don't want to cut too much off, I don't want to regret it. Oh, I love these. These are so good. Play-Doh. It says wear safety glasses, but I've got glasses on, so I'm good. Right, careful. That is lethal, that wire. Don't let it drop on your floor and tread on it, because it's lethal. Okay, I'm going to put the glue on first. This time. And if I can get it, yeah. And oh, there we go. That's the only thing about that glue, it's just squidgy and has little threads come off it. Drives you crazy, but it sticks so well, it's worth it. So I'm pushing the bead cap down, and so it hugs the little bead. Or did you call it a little bead? Little straw. Just needs a little while to stick on, and that's, we're ready to go. Next stage, yay. So what I want to do, I'll leave that for a little while. I'm going to now play with these and see how they look together. This is why I love this little thing. It's so good, because I used to lay things on the board here and they just roll around and I couldn't get a good idea. It's great. So actually, if I need that one there. On the other one, I actually had it like this. So, shall I start with start with a big one, and then maybe one of these little fellas. Yeah. For the top, we only want a few. I'll do the top first. What about this lovely colour? What do you think? Right, I've just zoomed you in a little bit so you can see a little bit better, hopefully. I think that could be it for the top, you know. Don't need a load of stuff, do we? Okay, let's go for it. So turn this one round this way. That goes into this, and this is a gorgeous colour. I've got these, all these beads actually, except for not these, not the bead caps. I got them from Hobbycraft, which is the only really craft store around my area over in the UK, London. There probably may be some more in the centre of London, but yeah, and in actual fact it's got smaller. It used to be a beautiful big shop and it used to do art and craft, but yeah, instead of getting bigger, it's got smaller, sadly. That's why I have to get a lot of my stuff from Amazon, which is a shame, because it's so much better, isn't it, to go to a shop and actually see them and pick things up. And but I suppose we're all shopping online, and it's really affecting the actual shops. Okay, I don't know. Do we need a little one? Let's try. I actually bought tweezers as well, which are really good to pick up these beads, but not that colour, no. That colour. Yeah, let's go for it. I wasn't going to put as many in, was I? But oh, put the lid back on the glue, otherwise I'll be sorry. Right. I always use these normally, but I've actually this is a present to me. I bought these nice, really pointed ones. Let's see how they work. I've never used them before. I think I need to put an elastic band in there though, so I could actually shut them, because they just came. That's how they came. So what we need to do is turn that like that. We'll hold that, and then we're going to make a nice tight little loop. I hope you can see that. The only thing we're using them makes the loop much smaller, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll use these for the next one. Yeah. Can you see? Could you see that? Hopefully. So yeah, I can carry on twisting it round, or I can cut it. Oh, not that one. Where are they? Oh, they're there. And the good thing about these, I'm just going to say, it doesn't spin it out everywhere, and then it does. And then I'm just going to squish it down so you don't have any sharp edges sticking out. Yeah, that's it. So here we go, that's that bit. So let's get back to do the top. Maybe we'll, sorry, the bottom. We'll put some more beads on the bottom, just to make it a bit longer. I shouldn't have put the extra one, never mind. Oh, I could make that at the bottom. No. Okay, so, oh, I've got bits of glue hanging from me. Horrid. Okay. Excuse my gluey fingers, they're awful. Oh, wrong way. There you go, and I know I'm going to match the bottom with most of it, so I don't need to lay them out as much, do I, this time? But isn't it, just really, this little bead organiser, pretty impressed with it. Really would recommend it if you're going to do a lot of beadwork. Right, so should we go the same or not? Shall we make it? Oops, sorry, that's my phone. I thought I'd put that on silent. Obviously not. Yeah, let's go the same. Let's get that little fella. And they're lovely. It's lovely, that pearlescent little speckles on it. It's really nice. Thing is, if I do that straight away, it's going to be exactly the same as the bottom, and I don't always like doing that. I like to make them a little bit different. So maybe we'll put this little fella there. And what did I do? Oh, another little spacer in, and then this one. See what that looks like. I should have laid it out, shouldn't I, after all? Yeah, I'm happy with that. What do you think? Let's go with that. Yeah, it looks quite sweet. See how quick and easy they are to do. So I like these. I like these because they're much more comfortable to hold. So we turn it that way and then get it in the crook and come back this way and then twist it. Oops, could have done that a bit better, couldn't I? And twist it really nice and tight. Great. I can soon straighten that up. There you go. It's a nice bigger loop, isn't it? I think I need to twist it around one more time, just for luck. And some people, they do little swirls, but I don't think that really goes with this one, so I'll just cut that. That's it. And then squish it. There you go. Coolio. Sweet. And if I can put a jump ring on that. I can put a little small one if I want, or a big one. And what I'm going to do, if I just lay that there, I'm just going to look for some charms. So I think they might have to be tipped out. If I put these over here, and that little bit of wire there, gotcha. Woo! These are another Amazon purchase. I want something little, like the little star. The battery went off, so I just poured all these in, and I was just looking for two little charms. So we'll get back to it. Oh, these batteries, the bane of my life. It'd be good if it added a little sign or a beep or something with these cameras, wouldn't it? So you know. It's just fluke that I looked. We're fine because the battery went when I poured these little charms in, so let's get cracking again. So yeah, I found these two little stars and I thought that looks really nice. Or the open one, I don't know, I think the open one. Let's go for that, shall we? I'll need jump rings, and I think the best one, because this is quite a tiny ring, would be that one. These are so fiddly though, these, because the other size I haven't got. I need to get some in betweens. I haven't got. The other size I've got is they're quite large, which might be okay for the top, but not for that one down the bottom. So if you don't know, you may well know, but if you don't know, there's a way of opening these jump rings, and it's so that you don't break them. You split them in a certain way. So I can get that, make sure that's in focus for you. Okay, You can see there I've got the opening bit. I'm going to push it to the side, and I've opened it. If you push it front to back rather than pulling it open that way, and that way you don't break the actual jump ring. Okay, so I need to lock that in there, and hang on, can't see a thing, I'm so short-sighted. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's so tiny, it needs to open a little bit more. Well, really opened that now. Do you know what? I'm going to get that star on there first, and then, hang on, what is the bottom? Was that? Yeah. That way up, did I have it? Who knows what my thinking was 2 minutes ago. Yeah, you can see you have to have real patience because it's pretty fiddly. There you go. Yay. Fantastic. Swift. Not so fantastic. Hang on, bear with me, I'll just get this back on there. I've got to close that right up, otherwise it's going to come off. Okay, we're there. I need to get slightly bigger jump rings, that's the issue there. It's not usually that fiddly. So, there you go. Worth the effort. So I think these are really pretty and really easy to do, really straightforward. So you could put one of those the little wire hooks that I put on my other one. I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So yeah, you could make a little wire hook like that, or you can put a big jump ring on it, so you can hook it on anything. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I think they're really pretty and vintagey and look really pretty cool. There you go. So all I would say, these are much needed. You need two when you're doing the jump ring thing. Oop. Yeah, when you're doing the jump ring thing, you need two of these. I'm not so sure I needed that really. Hopefully you found it helpful, informative, and would like to have a go yourself. It's really pretty. And quite reasonable because you're only using a few beads, a little bit of wire, a tiny little charm, you don't even have to put the charm on, and paper. It's really nice on there, you can see. Nice vintage looking bead. Oh, right way round would help. There you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be great because I'm really new and I haven't got many subscribers yet. So any little help would be really appreciated. Thank you. Bye.